What's going on, man? Welcome back to the basement. I'm Ron, and I told you guys I wanted to find one day a week at a given time slot. I think this is what we're going to do. I think every Monday at 6:30-ish p.m. Eastern. I know it's 6:34. I know you guys are going to get on me in the comments for being ever so slightly late here. But I want to make a habit of streaming on a certain day at a certain time every week. So I think it would be fun just to do this every Monday afternoon. And we link up for me to do a Best Ball Mania draft on Underdog. Now, if anybody's in here, let me know. Say what's up. How are we? Let me just make sure that the stream is all good. But Best Ball Mania started. And it's kind of a race against time for me. We're down to the very last buzzer. I am grinding out drafts. So I figured, you know what? Why not make a weekly appointment to get one draft in a week, hang out with you guys, and just slowly chip away at these Best Ball Mania drafts. If you don't know what Best Ball Mania is, it is the flagship contest over on Underdog Fantasy. I just put the link in the live chat. You can click it. It'll take you to Underdog Fantasy. It'll use promo code RON, and it'll match your first deposit up to $100. So you can come out here, get in on the action. On top of that, they even have new user bonuses for... Do I have this still uploaded? I believe I do. Yeah, they have new bonuses. So this is for the game tonight, which Dude, this series is going to be so good, man. Jokic, higher than 0.5 total points. Obviously, he's most likely going to hit that. And it's a freebie in the Pick'em lobby where you can go higher or lower on rebounds, points, assists. I think you can do for hockey as well. I think you can do it for like pretty much every sport that you could possibly think of on top of the fantasy football drafting. So make sure you check that out if you are new to Underdog Fantasy. Now, we're going to get ourselves into a nice little draft here before I start acknowledging the comments. All right. So, let's hop into one of these, shall we, fellas? Let me get us on screen. Whoop. A little bit close. Let's pull this thing down. But how are we? How are we on this fine Monday? How do we feel about this time as well? I figured that this was a time. I don't think any of the major content creators in this space stream at this time on Mondays. So I figured why not? We'll find ourselves a little slot here to draft. And again, hold me to it. Hold me to it. All right, fellas. If I'm not streaming every Monday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, hold me to it. All right, so we're gonna hop into one of these. If you guys want to try and hop in at the same time. Brandon saying he's got a deposit. Come on, man. I don't know if for maybe like the two of you guys that might be in the same spot as Brandon. I'll hold up for a second here, just a small second. While I actually have to fix this anyways. The font is not as big as I would like it to be. I guess that is better. Brandon Gianascoli. All right, pretty close to go to, but let's see who's in here. We got Nolan here. Welcome back to the basement. We got Travis Ortiz in here. We got Jordan in here. We got Skillio. What's up? We got Gabe Davis. We got Smooth Criminal. Adesh Bala. I'm going to say that's your name. We got Aaron Holloway. How are we? How many drafts are we doing this year? All of them, man. I already maxed the big board, which was 150. Should we actually check that real quick? I'll show you guys what I've done so far. I'm slacking right now. I've only done 2 Best Ball Manias. I've done 1 mini Schnauzer. But I did do 150 big boards, which are actually, if you guys want to see my exposure in here, it's actually pretty interesting. We got killed on Izzy Abinaconda because we got the Braylon Allen pick and the Isaiah Davis pick. But Keon Coleman felt good, right? Keon Coleman goes to pretty much a dream landing spot. Troy Franklin, we got killed on. ETN was fine. I don't think Jalen Wright was probably neutral. I don't know. I don't think we made out great, but I am stoked about the Keon Coleman exposure. But all right, Brandon, I hope that you're good to go, man, because we're gonna hop into one of these. If any of you guys want to hop in as well, again, promo code RON will get you first deposit matched up to $100, so you can hop in these drafts with us all summer long. 3, 2, 1, boom! I'm hopping in. I hope. Oh boy, 2 people left in here. I hope that some of you guys get in here, but I'm not sure. Let's make sure my screen looks all good. Oh, we got Debo in here. Debo, are you in the chat? feel like I haven't talked with Derek Richards in a while. At least I think that's who that is. All right. So I need to get on my P's and Q's here for a second. I think that this should be what we're looking for. Now, I do have Karane's rankings uploaded onto my underdog. I don't know if that's kind of exposing him. I feel like it's not. But I will plug him. Legendary Upside. Pat Crane's the man. We have him on the channel a few times over the years. And he's the only one sick enough to put out rankings this early. And he's already won one of these and, has a, like $1 million, $2 million fantasy football win to his name. So I don't mind trusting him with rankings on May 6th before I've even sat down and put together redraft rankings. You doing another one after this one? I'm going to say probably not. Probably not. Maybe deeper. Like some nights we might do more, but I'm just going to be straight up with you guys. I do want to watch the basketball tonight. I do. I am pretty excited. I'm actually kind of nervous about the Knicks tonight. You're 107? All right, sweet. You said didn't get in, damn. You're at the 109. You're saying you can't change your name? Flipper Cheese 10? That's actually a pretty funny name. I don't hate it. Let's see. We got Mr. Bakes-A-Lot in here. We got Nigel in here. We got McCaffrey going 101. I'll get us in this view, I think, is probably going to be our best bet for most of the evening. Chase 2. McCaffrey 1. Nothing too crazy. Franklin's a sleeper. I agree, but where I drafted him in the big board was assuming that he was going to get like second-round draft capital, so I kind of got screwed. Oh, Gabe, you are Derek now? Okay, bet. I was going to say, something seemed off there. All right, we'll get CeeDee Lamb's ADP is 2.1. We get him at 4. Not a crazy value, but I think I would have taken CeeDee at 2. So I'm cool getting him here. I will say rookie draft season is very much underway, man. Like I feel like the entire work day, as I'm like trying to get work done for YouTube, once every hour, I got to stop what I'm doing and either make a pick or send out a trade offer. But it's fun. It is fun. Imagine you guys have similar issues. Let me know if I'm being unreasonable. The trade I just sent out before I went live, and this guy's haggling me on it, is Xavier Legette's available at the 211, and I really want to get to the 211. So I offered my Ayuk for his Nico Collins in the 211 that would be Xavier Legette. Am I being... He's saying that's too steep. He wants me to like throw a third and fourth back his way. Dude, it's a late second, bro. Like Ayuk goes like the 3-4 turn in startups, Nico Collins like 4-5. Is it that crazy to think that I could get a late second on top of Nico Collins for my Ayuk? I think I'm going to hold firm. Like he's trying to send counters back my way. I'm not trying to add anything to that deal. I already felt like I was sort of selling low there. But let me know. I think also let me know if you guys would want to see this. I might make a video here soon just breaking down all of my teams, all of the picks I made on the clock, all of the trades I made. Obviously it's not a video that's going to do overly well, but let me know if you guys would be curious to see that because I do like documenting my teams. And the Crazy Ambassador rookie draft has not happened yet, but once that rookie draft wraps up, we'll definitely have a Crazy Ambassador out. I can't promise that we'll do one of the artsy, weird openings that I've done in years past, but I definitely do want to keep you guys updated on that team. What else we got? Do you think Roma Dunze belongs in the 10th round of 12-team drafts? Oh, yeah, dude. In redraft? So we had Marvin Harrison Jr. go at the 11 spot. That's probably too high for me. You said Knicks are going to bust the Pacers' ass? I hope so. Hey, you don't do much Dynasty content anymore after BBM launch? Dude, I've been grinding Dynasty content. Come on, man. I think I remember your name. Aren't you from... I don't know if I'm speaking out of pocket here, but aren't you from Germany? On the channel right now, I think that we have 5. I did my overall rookie rankings, my wide receiver, running back, my sleepers, and then we had Matt Harmon on to talk through the wide receiver class. So we got 5 bangers right now on the channel, I think. Yeah, we got 5 bangers right now on Dynasty rookie draft stuff, and then tomorrow, like the next few days, we should have some like trade targets and some more Dynasty videos. So probably another week or 2 of Dynasty content, and then we're going to start really shifting towards redraft. So let's see. What's going to make it back to us here? So Olave goes. I can't. Kyron at the 209 is tempting. I won't sit here and lie to y'all. It's tempting. There's like a billion receivers. The issue is that the running back value is just too good to pass up. Yeah, I'm going to go Debo. He has spike weeks. Ayuk could get traded, but I highly doubt it. I don't know. I'm going to kind of conform to the room here. These are really the only four. Achane, JT, Saquon, Gibbs are like the only four running backs I'm that comfortable taking in the second round. And if that's a bit extreme for you, I'm sorry. Hey, Ron, Mets or Yankees fan? I'm a Yankees fan, but I can't stress enough that, like, the lowest of the low in terms of my, like, it's, for me, it's Jets, S tier, and then it's, like, Devils, Seton Hall, that I really, really love, and then, like, pretty casual would be Knicks and Yankees for me. I'm going to just watch this one. I'll try to participate next time. All good, man. Brees 104. If CD wasn't there, I would have debated it. You ready? Yeah, dude. I actually dropped a fat wager on one of the bigger bets I've made this basketball season on the Nuggets plus 1.5 series spread at minus 134. Let me know how you think about that, Tom. I know you're joking in the chat, but I dropped a nice bag on, again, Nuggets plus 1.5 series spread at minus 134. How do you do a roster construction of 12-team Superflex, 28-person roster? I try to build through the wide receiver and flex spots. I don't know if that's really helping. You got 3 rookie drafts going and 1 rookie Devy combo. Dude, I've been in Devy leagues over the last 2 years, but I just got done with my first Devy supplemental draft that I've done solo, and I actually had an absolute blast. I got DJ Lagway, Ryan Williams out of Bama, Kevin Concepcion out of NC State, Jeremy Bernard out of Bama. I might start making more Devy content, man. It's been one of the more fun leagues I'm in, this Devy league. We're all guys who do Dynasty content. It's me, the Stock Exchange boys. You know what? Give me... I'll take Waddle. I'm not crazy about it, but I think that's a fine wide receiver room through 3. I debated Josh Allen. You could convince me that Josh Allen is the biggest value in these drafts. If ADP told me I had to take Josh Allen here, I think I would actually have even exposure. So me passing on him there seems crazy, but I'm kind of just trying to decide at what point I'm fine taking Josh Allen. And I don't mind taking him anywhere in the 3rd round. I debated him really heavily there. But Waddle is fun. What are the settings? Oh, in terms of the 211 for Nico Collins, it's pretty cookie cutter. It's most of the shit I'm in. Give a 4th back. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll be a nice guy. How you doing, Shugan99? Rookie redraft type is too high, but rookie draft type is fun. I agree. Said you like it when I drop videos of my teams. All right, bet. Is it crazy how rookies used to be cheat code and redraft, but now almost undraftable? Yeah, it is. It is, but I think it's interesting. I think in your home leagues, I gotta imagine. I can't imagine people in your your high school buddies' home leagues that Marvin Harrison Jr. will be a top 15 pick. He's got to be more of a 2-3 turn guy. Let's see. Oh, we got Ray Gillen here. What's up? I saw you re-up the Patreon today. I was I remember, because I know that you usually are either in you've been in some kind of tournament with me. I think you might have won the original basement tournament, right? You're 109 in your draft. Do you know how to change underdog name? I do not. Will you be dabbling in 1 quarterback mills in BBM? Probably not. Has one of these spreadsheet wizards sort of coined that strategy yet? I don't know. If I go Josh Allen, maybe I would. I think Josh Allen's the only guy I'd debate doing that, though. Achane Holy Reach? I'm fine with Achane in the late 2nd, but I don't know what his ADP is. Anything that crazy coming off the board? Not really. Middle of the 3rd, DJ Moore feels really good, though. I drafted Travis Hunter, too. I got Travis Hunter in the 4th. Everyone seems pretty set that he's not going to go there. Hate the options mid to late second and redraft this year. Yeah, I agree. It's all awful. Go Laporta. I debated Laporta heavy there. The issue is that you have a lot. You have a lot of tight end value this year. Where like, why spend this pick on Laporta when this pick comes back? I'm gonna have my choice of like Trey McBride, Mark Andrews here. I agree. I don't know. I don't know if quarterbacks are gonna scream up the boards at all. But again, like 3rd round Josh Allen feels like a value. 4th round Jalen Hurts feels like a value too, man. And then like you can come back around here and get like 5th round Mahomes. There's a lot to like there. Hey, Basement Champ, I love to hear that, man. I said I feel like there's going to be a bigger discrepancy between casual fantasy players / home leagues ADP and then underdog ADP. I agree. Especially with the rookies. I think especially with the rookies and especially like Josh Jacobs is going to be a 2nd round pick in your home leagues. He just is. There's no doubt in my mind. Josh Jacobs and Derrick Henry. Both of these guys. All right, so we're on the clock. Man, I would love to get Mahomes to come back to us, but I don't see that happening. We're going to go Kelsey. If Mahomes gets back to us, he gets back to us. If he doesn't, he doesn't. I'm fine taking Kelsey. Apparently, Kelsey's ADP keeps on screaming up. His ADP here is 38. We got him at pick 45. I don't hate that. I don't think we'll get Mahomes to come back, but especially now that I've said it out loud and some of you guys are in this draft, but we'll see. Thoughts on the new BBM payout structure? I actually absolutely love it. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's like much flatter at the top. So I think, what am I trying to say? Pretty much, if you just make it to the final, if you make it to the final weekend, you come out even, which is like a massive outcome. Can't believe you didn't want Josh Allen in the Dynasty League. Shake my head. Did I sell him? I'm not sure what Dynasty League you're referencing. I know that we're in a ton though. Oh, is it the Devi League? I still haven't been able to sell him. I've been kind of working back and forth with the owner. I don't think I'm going to get a deal done. It's crazy. Like, Josh Allen's the 101 in startups, but it's very rare to get somebody to actually pay sticker price for him. I don't know if anybody else has that issue. I almost think I have to wait for him to start to, like... It's crazy, too. I don't know if you guys... I was actually writing an outline for a trade targets video one of these next couple days, and I'm debating having Josh Allen as a buy. I don't think I'm going to, but he's the QB3 right now on Keep Trade Cut. And I've tried to sell him, and I've tried to sell him in one league, and it's really just because I'm rebuilding, and I'd rather not have Josh Allen's points, but I can't get anybody to pay what I should be getting for the 101 in startup, so I've just been holding on to him. And people seem legitimately spooked that Stephon Diggs is there, that like he's not going to be able to produce, and it's like Josh Allen's going to score fantasy points. Like he's a scrambling quarterback. He's going to have production on the ground. He's going to have production through the air. Like, losing Stephon Diggs to me isn't like, again, like he's going a tier above everybody else in redraft. I don't know why Dynasty seems almost scared off of him, because again, like in keep trade cut, he's now the QB3, and like of course it's like splitting hairs and it's like just barely the QB3, but there's still like movement by the market that to me is just like unserious, you know. All right, so now we're looking at like Christian Kirk, Terry McLaurin. I'm good on that one. You could talk me into a running back here. I'm going to go Christian Kirk. I don't really like Christian Kirk. I'm not in love with that pick whatsoever. But I do think we're going to have running back value falling to us at a certain point. That's kind of the issue. Like I would have been fine taking a detour for Pacheco, but there just comes pockets in the draft where you simply can't refuse the price of running backs that you're getting. So I kind of want to tempt fate there a little bit and see how far we can push it. If we get stung, we get stung. We'll see. You said Zach Moss is getting drafted in the 4th round on RT Sports. Henry's been telling me forever. Henry Muto's in this chat. He's been telling me forever to get on RT Sports. And I don't blame him. The website is too janky for me, but there's definitely EV to be had on there if we're getting 4th round Zach Moss, man. We got Nevin Bell in here. What's up? What's up? Love 4th round Kelsey. Me too, man. Jacobs went 412 in Pete's draft today. He gets such crazy, like, environments. As much as I hate old men, how are you doing? What's up? What's up? You said I would have won an extra 4,000 last year for 224th. Damn. I'd love to do the math, or not do the math because I don't want to pocket watch. But I know Pete came in like maybe 6th or something. He had a team, or maybe like 3rd. He had a team that he split with Bime for like 2 years ago that I imagine would have won a lot more. 2K versus 6K, yeah. I like it. It's like, what's the point of having 3 million to first place? Like, do you really need 3 million to first? Like, that's what it was last year. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's sweet, but like, is there really a massive difference between 1.5 mil and 3 mil? I know it's literally double. Hey, Ron Stewart, Dynasty Superflex rookie draft is over. How much fab is reasonable to spend on some of the rookies? Probably no more than like 15% for each. I almost sent Kelsey for JT Sanders a few months ago. I think you would love to do that. No, it's Dear Ryan and Joe. Did I sell Josh Allen in that league? I'm gonna say I didn't. Maybe I did though. Can't get behind Tank Dell ADP out of all the receiver ADPs. Really? That's the one you have an issue with? What, he goes 312? I think Tank Dell anywhere in the 4th is fine by me. I'd definitely take T. Higgins over him, but I'd probably take him over Zay Flowers and George Pickens. I think you could definitely talk me into, like, you know, the running backs over him, though. Especially ETN, Derrick Henry, and Jacobs, I'd take over Tank. I honestly believe Josh Allen's only like 5% worse than Mahomes in real life football. Bills just let him down as long as he's QB. Yeah, exactly. And like, he's going to be the entire offense, you know? We got Portland in here. What's up, my boy? RT Sports are RB hoarders to the max. Yeah. What round we drafting Rashee Rice? Huh. Has he gotten drafted yet here? His ADP's been slipping, man. I think he only gets suspended like maybe 4 games. I'd set the over-under at like 3.5. I'll set the over-under at 4.5. You guys taking the over or the under? I think 6th round is about where I'd be comfortable taking Rashee Rice. It seems like he's not going to get in that much trouble. It's really more a thing of the Chiefs adding Marquise Brown and Xavier Worthy. Did you get, yeah, you got sniped on the Lamar Andrews stack, and he already had Laporta. That's freaking brutal, man. All right, so Rashee Rice got taken out from underneath us. We have Calvin Ridley, Addison up there. Burrow, but we have no one to stack him to. Could take a detour for a running back, but still no value that I'm looking for. I think I'm going to take Brian Thomas. And we're going to kind of hope we can get a Trevor Lawrence stack here because we already have Christian Kirk. So why not? Again, should I be, we're through 6 rounds here and I don't have a running back yet. Is that ideal? Not really. But this is going to be kind of an extreme 0 RB build. I don't know. I'm still trying to feel out what I want to do here with this really weird market where like Derrick Henry's a 4th round pick and ETN's a 4th round pick. Like these are all guys that should really be early 3rds to me. But just kind of how the market is, and I'm not sure if I want to lean into it. I've done some drafts where I've started like 3 running backs through 4 rounds, and then I cut it off at like 4 or 5 running backs, kind of like the OG hyper fragile builds of years past. But on the other side of the board, when I'm at 4 and I'm taking CeeDee Lamb, and I'm coming back around and I hate the running back options, I'm kind of just fully leaning into the 0 RB. But we'll see. That might sting me because that might be what every team looks like this year. I'm not sure. You're fading Kelsey this year. Just feels like he doesn't try as hard in regular season. That's fair, but he's also much cheaper than he was last year. Like, he could do what he did last year at the price you're getting him, and he ends up being a pretty sick pick. Cut line went from 100K to 75K. Dude, that's so crazy, man. I don't even really know how that format works, but consistently doing that well is crazy, man. How much fab would you spend on Braylon Allen? Really not a lot. Maybe like $5 to $10, 5 to 10%, whatever. Hey, Ron, we started a keeper league last year. I'm not sure who I want to keep. Amon Ra for a first, Rice for 10th, Kincaid for 8th, or Swift for a 6th. Probably Rashi for a 10th, even with the potential suspension. But I imagine you can wait and just sort of see what comes out there, you know? Because I imagine you don't have to pick yet. So we have Kyler, we have Dak. Nothing that really stacks, though. You know what? Let's take Godwin, man. We're going to keep hammering receivers. We're only going to end up with like 6 or 7, though. Actually, I think we're going to end up with 7 receivers here. I know this seems scary, but just trust that I'm going to land this plane. Just trust that I'm going to land this plane. I did see Godwin's going to play a lot more in the slot this year. That's exciting. I think Godwin could be the one. Like, remember last year, like Godwin and Evans were the same price, and now Evans is a 2nd rounder and Godwin's a 7th rounder. I think Godwin's going to be one of my most drafted players. God, people are very quick to think that like Godwin's washed. I don't think that he's even like 29. I think he's 28, Chris Godwin. I'm very much a fan of him. Man, we're taking 5th round Xavier Worthy, guys. God damn. We're doing 5th round Xavier Worthy. I can't get there. I can't get there, man. Jeez, dude. 5th round Xavier Worthy is where we're at. Xavier Worthy over Rome Odunze. I can't get there. And I love Xavier Worthy. I love Xavier Worthy. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but that sounds outrageous. What else we got in here? So be nice. I don't know what I said. Set up to 4 running backs in RT Sports. Okay, so it's 2 running back, 2 flex. Okay. That definitely does lend itself to running backs. You hate your team. I never like my team. Rice should go before Dunze, basically like a rookie. Yeah, I like that. I like that train of thought. Is it good to stack wide receiver, running back, and quarterback, running back? I'm mostly team stack quarterback with position players, but that's about it. Currently have 225 first and 225 seconds. Would you send 225 seconds for Levis? You have Mahomes and Love. I don't mind that price. I wouldn't be crazy about it though. Like he's not going to make your lineup, but it's a nice upside swing. If you're like a competing team and you don't mind spending the seconds, I don't hate it, but maybe those could be better spent either just gaining value or, contributing running back spots or something. The market is overexposing early wide receiver, and if you deviate, it's very hard to group a solid receiving room. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's tough because I want to stray from what everyone's doing, and I want to, zig when they're zagging, but it's not set up in a way where that's really the play, I think. You traded JJ for the 101 that ended up with Rome at the 108. That's sweet. Yeah, Godwin's 28.5 week 1. Yeah, I mean, dude, he's nice, dude. So the stream title might need to be updated. What did I put as the stream title? This could be bad. What do you mean? What's wrong with the title? No, a new 2024 fantasy football mock draft. I mean, it's not technically a mock draft, but using it as practice in kind of the same fashion. So Dak takes quite a little tumble here. No, give me Dak. We'll go Dak, even though he's unstacked, so we can still sort of get a... Oh, no, I have CeeDee Lamb. I don't know why I was assuming that he's not stacked. So that's actually perfect. We get a sliding Dak. We pair him with CeeDee Lamb. All right. That works quite well for us. Then we have a bunch of stacking options as we get later down the board. This is probably where we take our first running back here, ladies and gentlemen. So get ready for that. What else we got in here? Just found out that Rachaad White's quick feet is the reason why Hufanga tore his ACL. I was not aware of that. Man, I still feel like... I still feel like if Dre Greenlaw didn't tear his Achilles on the sideline, that's still so brutal, man. I still think the 49ers would have had a much better chance. More valuable, Laporta or Josh Allen in a start 7 full PPR? I don't even know what the hell kind of format that is, but I think probably Josh Allen. Ron's high. Not quite. You see the Najee to Dallas rumor? I did not see that. I have been seeing that they're getting linked to running backs, though. I really don't know that they trade for a running back. Damn it, of course, as I wanted to take a running back, they're all getting... Yeah, we have a run of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 freaking running backs. God damn. Probably going to take Trey Benson here. Not overly crazy about it, but yeah, we'll take Trey Benson. Rookie, maybe late season hammer type of guy. He's someone as well as a rookie that could get late summer steam. I kind of doubt it, but you can squint and see it. Did facts Greenlaw might never be the same player? Yeah, dude. I just couldn't imagine, dude. You work your entire life to make the Super Bowl, and he's just so amped up to get on the field that he just tears his Achilles, bro. And I think if you look at the stats before and after he went out, like that was when Kelsey started feasting. He kind of had Kelsey in a body bag for like the first couple series. Now, this is only me saying this because I had money on the 49ers, to be honest, but... My chair's all out of whack. What else we got? Should I counter this guy? Should I counter this guy? You guys are saying maybe I should throw a fourth back his way. What did he want from me? So I tried to get Nico Collins in the 211 for my Ayuk. Yeah, get out of here with that, man. I'll add my fucking... have my 406, brother. Best I could do. Best I could do. I don't think he's gonna accept it, but I'm gonna counter with my Ayuk and my 406 for Nico Collins in a 211. Again, I mean we're talking like about a round difference of startup value. I don't think that a late second is that crazy to ask. If he doesn't take that. I'm tempted to send my 2025 second for his 211 because Xavier Legette's on the board. That's what I'm trying to do. Xavier Legette's available at the 211 right now, which is just too far, and I don't even really like Xavier Legette. So I'm trying to sell my Ayuk for his Nico Collins plus Legette. He wasn't going for it, so now I added my fourth. I don't think he's going to go for it. I could add Fab, like some of you guys are saying. I could add... I was debating just sending my 25 second straight up for the 211, but that just feels like I'm overpaying then. Like, that just kind of squeezes out the value of getting Xavier Legette at 211. All right, so we're going to go Trevor Lawrence here. We'll complete the stack. I think we're just going to ride with those two quarterbacks, man. You guys think that we can survive with Dak and Trevor Lawrence? I feel like that's not that crazy. Is it saying add fab? Damn, so you made that exact trade. I said that's the best I can do. And he sends me, hear me out. All right, so are you guys down with me making a trade on the air, or would you guys prefer me really lock in on this underdog draft? It's a pretty deep class, though. That's probably why he's hesitant to give second. Troy Franklin at 211, potentially. I don't know. I just feel like if you look at any startup right now, Nico Collins is going like a round and a half later. So I feel like a late second isn't crazy to bridge the gap. God damn it. I think I'm going to have to do this, fellas. He wants to do. All right, let me make this pick, and then I'll read this out loud. And if you guys okay this, I'm going to get this trade done on air. So I wanted, just to recap, man, you could really talk me into a naked Justin Herbert here, but I'm not going to. Gus Edwards, I'm so chill on, to be honest with you guys. Let's go Tajay Spears, man. I'm not crazy about Gus Edwards. Let's go Tajay Spears. He's a fun kind of like upside swing at running back. But, all right, so originally, right now, Xavier Legette is on the board at 211. To me, that's egregious, and I don't even really like him. He's someone that I would probably take at like 206. So I have a ton of Ayuk shares from just buying him after his first year. I don't mind offloading a share. I think Nico Collins is a nice buy right now. So I sent Nico Collins in the 211, so I would get them, which would be Nico Collins and Xavier Legette. I'll just call it Xavier Legette. So Nico Collins and Xavier Legette for my Ayuk. He said, nah. So then I send my Ayuk in a fourth for Xavier Legette and Nico Collins. He says no, and his counter is now a pick swap pretty much. I think I pretty much have to accept this. It's going to be my Ayuk, my 306, and my 406 for his Nico Collins, Xavier Legette, and 311. So he countered by pretty much making, he's going to move up from the 311 to 306. To me, that's pretty marginal. I think I probably have to do it. What do you think? Again, I'm sending Ayuk, my 306 and 406. I'm getting back Nico Collins, Xavier Legette, and the 311. All right. I'm accepting it. That's how we get it done. We make trades on the air. This guy, by the way, this is one of my OG. This is the league I joined before I started doing content, and my startup was awful, man. Damn, there's mixed opinions on this trade now. I don't mind. I don't know. I don't mind giving my fourth. Yeah, that's kind of my thing is I was just building it out around that. So if he, his counter to my Nico and Ayuk in a fourth for Nico and Legette was just moving from 311 to 306. To me, that's pretty marginal. That's what it is too. I think Nico Collins and Ayuk are going to be comparable. Like what in a redraft, Ayuk goes here, and Nico Collins, like they're both second round redraft picks, anyways. And I get a upside shot at Xavier Legette being somebody. Let's see. Is there any no running back value has really fallen to where I want it. You guys think Trevor Lawrence is enough at quarterback? My gut reaction is yes. I'm going to go Jalen Wright here. Upside shot. Why not? So yeah, I'm not crazy about that deal, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's one of those leagues too where I just want more flex options. And I think that's what I got there. And again, his counter to my counter is just moving up from the 311 to 306. Like that's literally nothing. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to make this pick now. Not be an asshole. But yeah, this is a league that it was one of my first dynasty leagues I joined, and I was probably like a senior in high school. And I completely screwed up the startup draft. But I figured that would be a fun trade. What else we got, though? Ayuk or Ridley in redraft? Ayuk by a lot for me. What else you guys got? Let me know. Questions, concerns, people flaming that trade for me. Man, there is not the kind of running back value I was hoping for. I'll just say that. Nothing at tight end I'm really looking for either. I'm going to go Ty Chandler and hope that he wins out. I think that's really... I mean, you could have talked me into Marshawn Lloyd, but I think Ty Chandler has a better chance of playing. Ooh. How about Jalen Tolbert for the extra stack? You could talk me into it. How much fab for Ali? As in Rasheen Ali? Apparently, by the way, in like Dane Brugler's The Beast or whatever, where he profiles every player. He's an absolute psychopath for it, but I love it. It's like one of my favorite things. Rasheen Ali, last name Ali, like Muhammad Ali. I don't think he's related to them, but he was a boxer from like the age of 4. He like genuinely boxed this Rasheen Ali guy, and he ended up playing football. But not too. I don't know. It's tough to gauge, but like probably like less than 10%. Drop Jameis for an RB flyer. I kind of like holding Jameis, but depends on what the RB flyer is. What, it's like Jameis versus Rasheen Ali. It's tough. You have an $18 bid. That works. That works, I think. What do we got? Your episode with Matt Harmon's a banger. Thank you, man. I always enjoy recording with Matt. You guys have been blowing that video up, by the way. That's like easily the best performing video of like the off season. Matt's the man, dude. So 101's been on auto pick since round 2. Who do you think is going to be the biggest bust this year? I'm not sure. I haven't... I'll be honest. I haven't given redraft that much thought. 301 Stephon Diggs feels brutal, though. This is a pick that I would not make. You could certainly talk... Like, 3rd round Stephon Diggs could certainly bust. Anything else stick out? I think Terry McLaurin in the 5th round is pretty brutal with a rookie quarterback who scrambles. Diggs in a 25 first for Nico. I don't love the idea of giving up future firsts for, I mean, I guess it's a one quarterback, so it's a little bit different, but I don't love deals like that. I think that you open yourself up to a lot of downside when you do player X plus a first for player X, unless if it's like a truly elite player, which I wouldn't put Nico Collins there. So I'd probably pass personally. Let's see. Could go Hunter Henry at tight end. I'm not crazy about it. It's not like Dallas or Jacksonville. Yeah, no. So give me you know what? Give me Hunter Henry. I think that that'll be a fine tight end 2 for us. Actually, psych. We're gonna go Tyler Algier. We gotta just add to this running back room. I'm trying to think of like what we're gonna end this on. I think we're gonna go 2 quarterbacks, 2 tight ends. You could talk me into a 3 quarterback build. You really could. We don't really have any stacking options though. I guess I don't think Baker's still hanging around. If we take Hunter Henry, we can open ourselves up to Drake May late. We'll see. Thoughts on Estime? He's been available in shallower dynasty leagues I'm in, just 20 roster spots. Probably not. You have to drop Roshan or Musgrave? No. I wouldn't drop either of those guys for Estime. Estime is interesting though. It does seem like the amount that they've been adding to that running back room, I don't think Javonte is long for Denver. Then the biggest bust will be Kyron at his ADP. I don't hate that call. Doing a video with Bengal would be the move. I think I could probably set that up next year. I do love Bengal. I mean, he follows me on Twitter now, really just because we're both signed with Underdog, and he's the man. Maybe I don't know, like, 'cause it's tough. I don't want to waste a Bengal appearance, you know, because I could have him on to do a draft like this, but I don't know that would, you know, probably wouldn't be a massive bump in views. Damn it. And this guy takes 3 straight tight ends. Come on, man. I would have loved Hunter Henry there. But instead, I will take Antonio Gibson, dude. I think Antonio Gibson's actually a nice flyer. I kind of like him and Ramondre now that they didn't add to that running back room in the draft. I think one of them could be a nice little value here. One or the other. I'm not sure which. Do you think Kyler Murray will be a top 5 fantasy quarterback this year? I see the upside. I wouldn't project him there, I don't think. Right? Because I'd probably have Allen, Lamar, Hurts, Mahomes, Richardson. Yeah, and that's already 5. But I think he has top 5 certainly in his range of outcomes. He's done it before. Now he has his best receiver he's ever had. And it's tough. I know Bengal have on like Brugler or Daniel Jeremiah, and those collab mocks will do well. I don't think it would do that well on my channel though. Am I looking at Jake Ferguson? I would have, but I think he's already gone. Yeah, Jake Ferguson was gone. Yeah, 8th round, which feels steep. I think that was before I even had Dak. Ridley in the 112 for Nico. I think so. I think I would do that, yeah. Late round Fields, too much upside. Downside's pretty. I mean, the downside's crazy. I don't mind that Genji. I do like Jamari Thrash. Oh, I'm holding Noah Fant everywhere I got him. I'm keeping Noah Fant everywhere. Am I dropping Trey Lance? I'm holding on to Trey Lance where I got him. Remember when Gibson was a 1-2 turn? I do remember that, and I was definitely one of those people saying he could be the next CMC. I still do believe in the upside. Have I cooled off of McLaughlin? I have, just because they keep adding to this damn running back room, man. I wouldn't drop McLaughlin. I still like him. I'm not crazy about him anymore. I really liked him at one point, but then they bring in Watson. They draft Estime. I don't know. Maybe we see Javonte get traded, and we see them drop Samaje Perine in the backfield, just like Estime, McLaughlin, and Blake Watson. But that seems really light. Chiefs wide receiver are you taking in a vacuum? Probably Rashee Rice still. Long time, first time. I appreciate the grind. Hell yeah, man. What's up? Why are people so low on Jonathan Brooks? Probably just the ACL, but that's it, I think. Am I dropping Hendon Hooker? If I absolutely have to. But I don't love it. What else? You said, right, guess we're hoping Watson and Estime get McLaughlin hype. Yeah, that's pretty much what you're hoping for. Like I said, I think Javante's a free agent after this year. It doesn't seem like Ramondre or Javante's going to be there for a while. Still adding to this running back room here. Again, question for the chat. We got Dak and Trevor Lawrence. We don't have anything next to Kelsey right now. You guys think we can survive? Can we survive with 2 tight ends or 2 quarterbacks? I lean yes, but I don't know. We're going to go Khalil Herbert. Just seems like he's the best value on the board at running back. So now we're at what? Now we're at 7 running backs, 6 receivers. I think our final 18th round pick will be a receiver. So we could go 2-7-7-2. Jacksonville, Dallas. The tight ends freaking suck this late. Huh. Definitely going to take a second tight end. I don't know which one yet. What do you think of Jordan Love after seeing the Packers beef up the O-line? I mean, I love the whole Packers offense. I love. It just depends on the price of each one. Let's see. So we have Chico Okonkwo if we want it. Gesicki, JT Sanders. It's probably too late for Demario Douglas to go. So I'm going to take Demario Douglas off principle, and then our last pick will be a tight end. Even if it's a pretty brutal tight end, I mean, we have, Kelsey next to him. And if Kelsey sucks, then this team probably crumbles, but I don't mind it. I kind of like the way that this team ended up. For anybody out there that's just catching up, we started CeeDee Lamb up top here. Then we went Debo, Jalen Waddle, Travis Kelce, Christian Kirk, Brian Thomas Jr., Chris Godwin, Dak Prescott to stack with our CeeDee Lamb, Trey Benson, Trevor Lawrence to stack with our Christian Kirk and Brian Thomas Jr., Tyjae Spears, Jalen Wright, Ty Chandler, Tyler Algier, Antonio Gibson, Khalil Herbert, and now with Demario Douglas. Really light in that running back room. But we did draft 7 of them. So hopefully that's enough. We'll see. Let me put myself in this top right here. Thoughts on Malik Neighbors? You think the talent and target amount will make up for the weak quarterback play? I kind of do. I mean, where is he going here? He's going like early 3rd. You can talk me into him in the early 3rd. So I think at the very least he's going to be on the field running routes. Dable is able to scheme up an offense. I'm actually kind of higher on like Drew Lock and Daniel Jones than most. So yeah, Malik Neighbors could be really good. And there's nothing else that really sticks out there. I mean, I guess you could tell me like Waddle over him. You could tell me like Metcalf, DJ Moore. Like in a perfect world, he's probably more of a 3-4 turn guy. But it's tough with those rookies because they backload their points, You're taking Diggs. I'm not a huge Diggs fan. Just in that Houston offense. I kind of think we're going to see Nico Collins emerge as like the wide receiver 1 there. And then Diggs and Tank Dell are going to kind of fight for the rest. And I could see Diggs kind of losing that fight to Tank Dell. He seems like he kind of declined last year. I don't know. I'm not crazy about second-round Diggs. How are you feeling about Keenan Allen? Not crazy. I kind of think that Roman Dunze is going to beat him out for 2 wide receiver sets, which is a big deal. What do we got? Getting a haircut tomorrow. I know I look, we are, this is peak draft season. I got neck beard going, hair's just all over the place. Next time you see me, I'll have the crispiest of crispy fades. What we got, Derek out of the 2 spot. Chase, Kyron, that's a good price on Kyron. Neighbors, Kincaid, Keenan Allen, Keon Coleman. Burrow to stack to Chase, that's fun. Swift, Kyron, so it's kind of a hero RB build. Got both Bengal running backs with Joe Burrow, that's fun. Yeah, that's a solid team, man. You have not taken a second quarterback yet. Is that the plan for this pick? I gotta imagine it is. And this final pick needs to be a tight end for me. I'm probably gonna go Dawson Knox. Let's see if this guy is an asshole. Yeah, all right. So we'll go Dawson Knox. I think he's gonna have some touchdown spikes. So yeah, we'll go Dawson Knox, and then that's the final squad. Boom. I just kind of like the way that ends up. It's not the prettiest, but it is a 0 RB squad. We go CeeDee Lamb, Debo, Jalen Waddle, Kelsey, Christian Kirk, Brian Thomas Jr., Chris Godwin, Dak stack to CeeDee Lamb, RB1, rookie profile Trey Benson, Trevor Lawrence. Then we get Tyjae Spears, Jalen Wright, Tyler Chandler, Tyler Algier, Antonio Gibson, Khalil Herbert, Demario Douglas, and then Dawson Knox. I don't hate it. I do not hate it. Bo Nix there is super fun, Todd. Or not Todd, Derek. Yeah, this is going to be the only draft of the night. I know that some people are like, oh, you're going to do 2. Maybe sometimes we'll do 2, but just not today. But I appreciate all you guys coming out. As always, that was a draft on Underdog. Shout out to Underdog Fantasy. They sign in the back. They are the main sponsor of the channel. You can check out their drafts, their pick'em lobby, where you can go higher or lower on stats like rebounds, assists. You can even do like the season-long ones for the NFL, where you can do, I think they already have higher or lower on like season-long passing yards for like Caleb Williams, all of that good stuff. You can find it on Underdog. And if you are in a state where they have pick'ems, which is like I think most states, sadly not in Jersey, but if you're in a state where they have pick'ems, you get, as a new customer, a nice little 0.5 point special for new customers. You take the higher, pretty much a good to go on your pick'em slip, and then you can sort of just add to that with points, rebounds, all of that good stuff. We have Knicks game tipping off right now, and then you have this Timberwolves Nuggets game happening here. Is there anyone? I think it seems like Gobert's maybe banged up. Is there anything I like? Give me the. I don't know what the higher is on Jalen McDaniels. Is it Jaden or Jalen McDaniels? 9.5 points. No, give me the higher on 0.5 steals for Jaden McDaniels. Real ones out there. Higher on 0.5 steals for Jaden McDaniels. I do love that line. But that's going to do it for me. Leave a like, subscribe, and like I said, we're gonna stick to this, all right? We're going to stick to this. I'm usually awful about sticking to schedules, but we are going to, every single Monday from here until kickoff, we're going to stream at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, Monday nights or Monday evenings, ripping BBM drafts. So as always, make sure you post notifications on for that. I love you guys, and I will see y'all in the next one.